The first 500 token raffle for this map is ready to go now. You can use !raffle to enter. Our pink team is going to be Guardians. Our purple team is going to be Outliers. These two teams faced off in this exact map last season. It was one of the most lopsided games in the history of SOL, but since then both these teams have had a lot of changes, and I think this one is going to be much closer. Outliers are still my favorite in this matchup if you had to ask me personally, but I do think it has the potential to be very close. Sugar Crab, arguably the best DPS on Polar last season, has joined the Guardians this season. And they still have some very solid players returning last season, like Soulaced on tank, Total Gamer looking like they're on the May. So Soup is Stocky Jr. They apparently they're banned on their main, which honestly that happens to a lot of players, so no worries allowing them to play on a different account. So just a heads up, Soup is Stocky Jr. So Wux will be starting their first game on a new team. They were on Phoenix last season. Instrumental to Phoenix's run. They've been on a different team every season. They started Ragu. They started on Ragu for season 1, Phoenix season 2, and they are starting season 3 on the Outliers. So they are quite the journeyman in the SOL. I trust Spicy and Bap, especially after last night. I love to hear that, Smelly. I mean, I'll die on that hill. I am not good at Overwatch, but I am good at Bap, bro. Sugar Crab does get the opening pick, opening 2 picks. Playing Ryan into a Bastion is going to be tough. Not sure if they had a Ryan pact here, both teams using Reinhardt. But it'll be Guardians splashing onto the kill feed first. Scan with the Widow, looking for an opening. And a reminder that every single support except Requiem for Guardians is an emergency sub. Our new emergency sub program makes sure that no games will ever get canceled, but it'll lead to some players who have never played with a team suddenly jumping in and doing their best to help a team get it done. No team with an emergency sub on it has ever won an SOL game, and it has happened a lot. But since both teams have one, it'll definitely happen now. And so far, it has been all Guardians, but there is a ton of ults on both sides right now. Shatter for Soup gonna get blocked by Soulaced. And now it'll be their backline shattered, but they will quickly get Soulaced before Soulaced can enjoy that shattered. Total Gamer Big Blizzard, though, leads to a double kill. And it's hard to decide who's winning this team fight. It looks like Outliers are actually in the lead. Even with some big plays from Soulaced blocking that shatter and Total Gamer with the double kill Blizzard, it's just really Chris in the area on the Lucio. But the Outliers will start attacking this objective and start ticking it down. And now they're cleaning up the stragglers. Soulaced punched into a wall there, and as it ticks down, Outliers will finally take the points. Two Kings Row games back to back. That's pretty funny. Arguably the most popular map. It's got to be the most popular map in all of Overwatch, right? I can't think of another one that would even come as close, you know. Not many ults online for either team at the moment. Do have this window from Requiem. And Hitscan does have a Genji. I'm not used to seeing Hitscan play Genji. Last season, they played DPS a lot with another DPS player who mostly plays Genji, Karai, so maybe they didn't get to play Genji, but now they're whipping it out. Hitting a nice little pose as the Outliers start moving this thing towards the second objective. Stocky has a shatter as well to try and punch it home, and it looks like Sugar Crab might be behind enemy lines right here. They'll have a nice kill on Head Family, the Lucio. They do get 2 kills, but Hitscan does eventually take them out. But the damage might already be done. That play from Sugar Crab might be enough to stop the Outliers from taking this second point. It's looking like that might be the case. So now both Ryans with the Shatter. Last time they exchanged it at about the same time. We'll see if that happens again in this team fight. One concise Shatter could be the difference between getting this point and not. They go around the back here. Guardians see what they're up to immediately. They'll nano Soup. They'll trade the Shatters again. And since Soup is nano, they'll be able to take out Soul Laced. And it's all Outliers in the kill feed now. Just Requiem, but they'll chase him down. And they've taken it. Second objective. They have 3 minutes for the last point. Reminder that Division 2 is first to 2 maps. So unlike our last match, it's just whoever wins 2 first, not 3. Both DPS ults ready for the Guardians. They're going to drop them now. Pushing back Outliers, it's a nice disengage, and then they're going to quickly come back and get a DPS kill apiece. Outliers quickly finding their rhythm here. Hitscan still chasing the BAP even though they're pretty low. And the big Ryan comes to save him. Total Gamer getting the kill. But in the meantime, Outliers have pushed it all the way to the end. And both TPS ultimates ready to go for Outliers. If they use them right here, one more team fight could be enough to push this all the way in. And finish with time even after that rocky start. But Soup is walled off. Does get out alive, and here comes Wux with the Cassidy all going to be immediately shredded. So now they're just going to have to rely on Nano Blade. Shadow Fox with the Nano. Hitscan has the blade ready to go. They can drop it this team fight. But lots of ults on the side of Guardians as well. It's going to be a big team fight here. They're going to go for it. Get the first kill onto Requiem. There's another on Total Gamer. Nano Blade doing its job so far. And the Guardians have a few ultimates, but will they even be able to use them? I don't know if they'll be able to touch here. Probably not. I don't think there's any hero in the game fast enough to touch that payload. No, there's not. So with Window and Sojourn ults still there, they're not going to be able to use them, and the Guardians will finish with time. The Outliers will finish with 1 minute on the clock. Initiating match. So Guardians had a great start, and honestly still, all in all, a great defense holding to 1 minute. But they're going to have to get this thing all the way to the end of the map too, if they want to have a chance of taking this to overtime. If they don't and the Outliers stop them short, Outliers go up 1-0. We'll be on match point. Gonna quickly configure some things. And if you haven't entered that raffle yet, make sure you do. It's almost over.
It's about to get real. About to get real.
Oh, Big Mac. Big Mac. Killing me, bro. They're always like, why don't you have chat on screen? That's why. I have to put these VODs on YouTube later. Alright. Guardians swapping over to attack. And the Rhine duel is over. Soul Ace now is going to be on the Doomfist. Sugar gets taken out by Soup. So that's their Genji down. They're still going to engage, it looks like. Nice kill there on Shadow Fox. But now Soleil's in trouble, not going to be able to get that punch off, and Guardians are going to have to back up. Good first hold by the Outliers, getting the picks they needed. I can already feel the effects of the divisions. I don't know if you guys can, but ever since we swapped to having, 3 different divisions, each match has felt so much closer than last season. So it's made for much more fun viewing experience, in my opinion. And we do still have one more match after this. Saturn and Misfits, the only 2 teams left in the league that have not played a match yet, will be playing right after this. And I'm going to have to go from caster mode to player mode for that, so that'll be fun. Just Sugar alive as the Outliers hold again. Sugar's got to make sure to not get staggered here. They know exactly where this Genji is, and they want them out of the back line. Wux and Sugar going to have a little face-off. Just narrowly. Sugar not able to get the kill. Somebody hits Spicy new barb. I don't even have a barber, bro. That's how bad it is. And so now, just like when the Guardians were defending, Outliers with quite the defense so far. Chris dropping the Sun on the Outliers, but it's not going to lead to anything. I don't even know if, besides that initial kill that Soleil's got on the first team fight, I don't know if they've gotten another kill. We'll see if Guardians swap anything. They've got minute 30 left to try and make this work, which is still, a decent amount of time. Plenty of time to turn things around. We'll see if they can do it. Total Gamer gets a big kill, but it's unfortunately immediately traded out. Both Genji's down. And Soleil's is going to get shattered by Soup in the corner. And now it's an alt dump. Soup is swinging away, and it's going to lead to a kill on both supports. Total Gamer goes down as well. And they're going to be sent away empty-handed one more time. Wux critically low. Oh, I can tell Sugar probably wanted to go get that Sojourn, but knew it would probably be a trap. And with Chris just outside, Head Family just outside, it definitely would have been. So they have Blade, Doom ult, maybe Kiriko ult. That's a lot of tools in their tool belt. They'll probably have the ult advantage, but you really got to do it right here. This is the last chance. Soleil's right about to get this punch, but Wux does take out Chris. They're going to be down a Zenyatta in the last fight. Chris swaps to something faster. They'll still be back in time. Here comes the Kitsune. All the ults we were expecting, but with just one less player, it has such a nerfed effect. And here comes Outliers ults. They'll probably shut down this attack and take this first map. Wux with a little triple kill play of the game to finish it off. Invite you. You'll be in a group. Sounds good, Ghostly. This one's only the first map, though, so we'll have at least one more map after this. Good first match there. Guardians will get to select map number 2. Also join Misfits Team VC when you're done with this. Sounds good, Ghostly. Will do. All right. I'm pretty sure I messed up the scoreboard. So give me 1 second. In this season, we do allow the team that didn't pick the map gets to pick their side. And it leads to all sorts of fun complications, but that's all right. It's really not that big of a deal. All right, next raffle about to be going up. Can we get ASMR? Of course. 1 second, let me start the raffle. All right, guys, welcome to the second map of the series. I don't know if you can hear me very well, but Outliers are going to be on defense first, and the Guardians are going to be on attack first. All right, WASMR. What do you think? I don't know if the microphone sounded that good.
I've known a few of you.
I'm only guilty of stealing hearts.
Guess it's a good thing I'm heartless.
Alrighty. Outliers one map win away from starting their season with a win and tying Evergreen in Division 2, 1-0. But even if the Outliers win this one and it's over here, the fun isn't over today. We have one more match. We have Saturn versus Misfits, and I am itching to play Baptiste in that game. So you'll get to see some POV gameplay for that one. Guardians starting off with a couple kills. Hit scan is going to put in some work though, so couple kills on either side. Chris chasing down this Cassidy. Both supports jump and hit scan, and they'll successfully take him down. So the Guardians will get a team wipe and start moving this payload. There is a new raffle. By the way, I forgot to check chat when I asked that question, but so would you guys be open to that, where you don't have to type !raffle? It's just after every map, the bot picks a random user in chat and gives it to them. Would you guys like that more or less? I'm curious. Because the pro is that you don't have to enter manually, but the con is that more people might be entered because it just takes everybody that's in. So I'll pay attention to your answer this time. I'm curious what you guys think. Yes, that'd be much better. Okay. I mean, it would lower the odds that you'd win though, severely. But I'm down for either. It's just whichever you guys would prefer. Because usually less than half of the people actually watching do enter the raffle. So keep that in mind. Usually we have about 40 viewers and there's usually about 18 people that'll enter each raffle. So much more because in chat wouldn't be spam with raffle. I low-key agree. It's hard to have conversations about what's happening if the whole chat is spam with raffle. So you know what? I'm probably gonna do it myself anyway. So I'll look into that for you guys. So after an opening team fight win by Guardians, ow, some good aim. Outliers have taken back control and are stopping them again. And now the ultimates are building 3 ults on either side. We're going to see these ults come out in just a moment. Lot of ults online. Almost every player in the lobby with an ultimate. Soup, the only one without an ult. And we're going to see them all come out now. What's being jumped is going to bring Bob into the party. First kill is Hitscan taking out Chris with their ultimate. Hitscan, double kill. Wux joining Outliers is scary. I knew that would be scary because Outliers was already pretty darn good with DPS. And to add another stacked DPS player to their squad, it was really going to put this team on the map, I believe. They do need to fill out the support line, though. I mean, I'm very thankful to Head Family and Shadow Fox for stepping in, but if they can get some support players, not emergency subs, Outliers could be a serious contender in Division 2. Evergreen might have to look out. With about 30 seconds, they're going to start moving here. Wux has different plans, though. Gets 1 kill, gets a couple more players load. They can't shoot fast enough. Their gun doesn't have enough ammo to hit all the shots they want to hit. Whoa, I almost passed out again. Holy cow. I need to take some iron supplements or something. Holy cow. If I die streaming, then you guys will know that I died doing what I love. And it's all cleanup as Hitscan gets a triple kill. I mean, Hitscan or Wux, it doesn't really matter. Either of them can go on a run and take out the entire enemy team. So they stop the Guardians short of the first objective. And that means all Outliers have to do to win their first SOL game this season is just get the payload up the hill. We'll see if they can do it. Penguin best support player ever. I did get to do some duoing on support with Penguin last night, and I can attest they're pretty stacked. We did end up losing the game, but 1 second.
Wherever they hide, we will dig them out. Bonjour.
So Outliers just need to get less than the first objective, and they're going to win this 2-0. So Saturn, Misfits, get ready. It's almost our time to shine. I have my Misfits jersey coming in the mail, but for now I'll rock my old team Ragu. Soup going to be running the Maga on attack. Soulace also switching their tank. Going with the Sigma. And that's the thing about Guardians, they always start each like attack or defense round very well. They always will get the first couple picks. Interesting DPS choices. Hit scan's gonna be on Widow. Wuck's gonna be on Pharah. And it looks like they might have switched things around a little bit. Requiem switching over to the Symmetra on DPS. They were previously on support, and it'll actually be Sugar Crab on Baptiste now. So they're switching roles. But everyone else in this lobby on the same role. Spicy, are you playing for Misfits today? I sure am. And I'm so excited. I mean, I liked playing in Season 1, but Season 1 was basically Division 1 less. I mean, like in the first season, because everyone was like so good. So I just was not built for that. Wuck's huge ult, gonna get a triple kill, and the Outliers will finish up the last few stragglers and push it in. Outliers will win 2-0. GG's. And for those of you keeping track, I am 5-5 on predicting matches this season. Time to get 6 on 6, but to get 6 on 6, I gotta lead my team to victory here. Just kidding, I'm not gonna lead. I'm just gonna be a player.